the beginning of an era, perhaps, for this young man.
Greatest player of a generation, to suddenly just hang him up is shocking.
10,000 spectators on site today. A full-on record.
No one in our sport is more deserving of their first major title than Calvin Heimburg.
It just feels like there's something more to come.
Oh, this is awesome.
What a nightmare final hole.
Big congrats to Evelina Salonen.
Of course. Unbelievable.
It's just not the story you hope for.
This is one guy you don't give a butt to.
Scoggins, a Masters World Champion and FPO World Champion in the same year.
Okay, Calvin, it's on you.
As a tournament, nothing holds a candle to the Green Mountain Championship.
There is going to be a lot of parity at the top in FPO.
Bottom of the bottom and have the weekend of your life at MVP and make it to the Tour Championship.
Hands up! Proctor wins it!
Cinderella stories, final push to see if you can make the Tour Championship. These courses always set up for really exciting finishes.
The form Gannon's in.
It just feels so inevitable.
Hello and welcome to round one front nine coverage of the MPO feature card at the 2025 Discrafts Green Mountain Championship, the GMC. I'm Jeremy Koling, he's Paul Ulibarri, and man, are we hyped to watch some disc golf right now or what?
Hey man, that intro gave me a goosebumps. That was
They always
fire
do,
from
man.
our editor.
Yep. Well, we are here in Vermont, ready to show you some disc golf, but before we get to that, let's talk to you about our final collaborative release. We got the new Zone SS, brand new release, first time ever released in the crystal sparkle plastic.
That's right.
These are available on JomezPro.com. Straighter zone, if you wanted a straighter zone, that's something to check out. We have the most beautiful temperature and arguably the greatest place to be in the country when September rolls around, in my opinion, here at Smuggler's Notch, starting off at the Brewster course. Let's talk about it.
Without a doubt, man. This place is my personal favorite place to play disc golf in the world at this time of year, or it has to be paired with this time of year, I believe.
Yeah.
Hole one's a par 3, 320. Pretty easy hole to start off, get you kicking on this really tough wooded track.
First on the tee. From
Hear this
Urbandale,
intro.
Iowa. Might take a minute. He is our current world champion, the current Green Mountain champion, and the reigning Disc Golf Pro Tour points and tour champion. Let's give it up for Gannon Buhr.
Obviously, we can talk all we want in the intro about how great of a season it's been for Gannon, backing up his 2024 just premier breakout season that was. But this is 89. Oh, early release. Awful throw for Gannon. This is 89 of the top players in the world on the MPO side.
That's right.
He's coming to us from Safety Harbor, Florida. Let's give it up for Calvin Heimburg.
So this is not a typical Disc Golf Pro Tour event where everyone's involved. This is the playoffs now, so only players who have a chance to potentially qualify are going to be competing this week. That being said, the scoring averages are going to reflect that, and it's going to be a lot lower than we would see at a normal Pro Tour event.
Not the best shots right off the tee here on hole one.
Stepping up
You
next.
got to get some height on it.
Arizona. How about a hand for Anthony Barela?
And these are the top 4 players in the Disc Golf Pro Tour in terms of points. I think the top 2 cards were sorted that way, and I believe everyone else was just kind of randomly jumbled.
Yeah, they don't care about it, the rest of us. Go in.
This is gorgeous.
Nice shot.
He's stepping into the box from Lawrenceville, Georgia. He is a 2-time world champion, one of which secured right here at the friendly confines. Let's give it up for Isaac Robinson.
Isaac having a really consistent season, got that major win and just solid all the way through. Nothing spectacular. I think, as far as his standards go and what the precedent that he's set over the last couple years. But this is a course that he really thrives at. Horrible kick right there. That was heading out pretty good towards the bucket. But I look for him to make a little noise on this property.
Objectively, he started off slow. I mean, with the new sponsor, it seemed like he wasn't quite comfortable with everything initially.
Yep.
When he got things going, he got them going in a way that we're used to seeing with him in the last few seasons. Oh, Calvin Heimburg nearly dropping one from 100 on the first hole.
Isaac from the woods. Doable. Looks like he's got a wide open lane right at it. Oh, he did catch a little limb, though. I guess he wasn't wide open.
Anthony Barela can make this putt, and we'd have only one birdie on this hole.
Oh, and that's in the middle. What are the statistics on this hole? Let's give them a little information.
0.4 below. This is one you're going to want to get.
Yeah.
But, you talked about how the course is a tough course in the woods. I would agree with you. This is a demanding disc golf technical track. But that being said, only one hole on the course played above par. Everything else came in significantly or just right around, but everything under par besides that.
Yeah, I think that has to do with the field size as well. I mean, we have the best of the best. It's tough to make those guys bogey out there. I'm leading again. Here's the thing, though.
We both are, dude.
Yeah, look at us go.
Huh?
Look at me and you go.
Hole 2, uphill par 4, 550. What it lacks in length, it makes up for by going uphill, and it has a pretty specific landing zone with OB on that right side rock wall. You want to land right about here. Then you're going uphill with a forehand or even a backhand that hits this hillside with a left to right slope. Should anti-skip towards the pin. If you're out of position, though, you're going to have to pitch back into the middle and just take your par.
Yeah, I think a lot of misses end up kind of left. Little more left than where Paul is here. He gets very lucky. That was heading, I think, towards that out of bounds line, which is off the rock wall now once you get up towards the bucket. Look what I found.
Boy. He's just been doing that lately. Oh, and he had to go right side of that tree, go hyzer from that distance.
Great putt.
Big one.
Maybe he's going to go with a slight hyzer flip, keeping it low, I'm guessing, and they don't make him much better than that.
It should get the straight skip. It normally does. Every once in a while, it hits a root, and it shoots it off to the left, which is the last thing you want to see. But AB dances around the roots and everything else nicely.
It kicked him a little left, which
going
to make it a tough backhand, but
that didn't look like
that's a great kick.
Looked very tentative out of Gannon's hand there.
Calvin getting the drift. This should move off of that side a little bit.
Look, it's working its way as much as it can.
Macbeth was kind of, yeah.
Yeah, similar. Mm-hmm.
Very early. Good reaction, honestly, off the tree. 1 inch farther to the right, and that could go out of bounds. Catches the meaty part of the tree.
I think, oh, boy.
There it is, yeah.
That's such a common thing. It just doesn't seem like trees kick any direction other than right on hole 2. The forehands and the backhands all seem to go off to that direction.
I think it's the angle we choose to navigate the fairway. It's a brilliant fairway.
Yeah. Gannon from out of position, goes forehand, stays clean a long way. He's going to be either back edge of C2 or early C3.
Yeah, I think he's well outside C2 there.
Okay.
So I noticed a little whisker. If this hooks up now, we're money.
Just dance around those. Yes, sir. Anthony Barela's going to be 2 for 2.
You want to get the first few.
I think in the first 6, you're looking to get 3 or 4 minimum.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a section of the course. Oh goodness, there it goes. It's a section of the course that you can get all 6.
Yeah.
And even the first 7, it just seems like they're all right there.
We've seen people go on crazy runs.
I think I remember when James Conrad birdied the front 9.
There you go. That's a really good shot. Taking on a lot of trees that could kick him again out of bounds and bring big number into play. But brilliant little upshot there. And Calvin's in a bit of trouble here too. Double bogey kind of staring at him if he pulls it. And he does pull it, but gets away with it.
Yeah, he does. Misses everything. I think it's worth noting now, while we look at Gannon's long putt for the birdie, that there's a certain player that we were expecting big things at this event. And that player missed their tee time. And I think it's a worthwhile story that Ricky Wysocki missed his tee. It's the first time it's ever happened in his career, but this is an event that historically he has done incredibly well at. And that whole story, the whole narrative of him continuing his Elite Series victory, one per season, this 14-year streak that he's on, started off with a quadruple bogey on hole 1. So
give an AB 5 off the bat, isn't it? Isn't a good start, just for example.
Yeah, exactly. So obviously it's something that he hurt on that one.
Yeah.
And he reflected on it. He even had a message on Instagram talking about it, but
Jeremy, alone at the top.
Hello. BlackInkDiscs.com is your premier disc golf store. Our new all-seeing hand is available on your favorite Innova and MVP molds now. We are your go-to store for the coolest custom stamps and all things disc golf. Love what you throw? BlackInkDiscs.com. Shop with us now.
on hole 3, I love the change they made on this one a few years ago. It has made this hole go from a must-get absolute deuce or die birdie to a shot that really requires a very technically thrown, I think, fairway driver. I mean, I guess you can get there with the mid-range, but you're going uphill so much, and that ceiling kind of forces you to throw a low shot that you oftentimes don't get the height right. But little gap hit. It's a really nice technical par 3.
There's no OB. I don't know why there's OB just littering both sides. That's not a real thing.
No one in the history of disc golf has gone OB on hole 3. That's not going OB either.
No, that's bullseye. Beautiful.
Perfect start for Anthony Continues. Made that gap look humongous. I mean, he hit the center point of the center point.
Little high, little heavy on the hyzer, little heavy on the tree bark.
And the slow start continues for Gannon.
Calvin going with a mid-range, which means he's not lane. Yeah, that's tough to go midi, but he gets through everything. With a, give me a little tickle. How about it?
That
was an elude. Something happened with our editors. They're just giving Calvin strokes because that was going in the middle of those trees. I like this. I like this a lot. So does he.
Awesome. Hitting the mulch in the air. Perfection for Isaac to bounce back.
How far do you think this plays? Like it's like a 360 shot.
Oh, I think so. Yeah. It's way up there.
Little jump putt mid range. Nice little skill that he's developed this year.
And notice how you're not hearing any complaints about it on a par 3.
And oh no.
Well,
that is.
You can't have that ever.
No. It's at that spot, though. That's that 20-foot spot.
Nope.
Yeah, it is. Where you see people miss all the time.
You can't have that.
No, I agree. No, I'm with you. But we see it.
Nope, we don't see it. No, of course. I do it all the time, too, but it's just you can't have it.
No, you can't. No. Not when you're perfect. Ricky probably got it. He already had 5 on it.
Ricky, he did his thing for a little while after when he joined the card.
Mm.
Huh?
Oh, you're tied with only a few though.
Not the full screen.
Nope.
The screen's getting smaller and smaller.
Let's try to get one more.
We'll see.
Let's do a little sidearm hyzer flip through here. This is a Jerm breakdown. Hyzer flip through here. Skips up into this green grass. Okay, one more sidearm. I'm going to flex it. I need to get over this rock wall on the left and squibble through that little area into the green.
Something like that.
Some other people are going to go backhand turn over through there and then try to take it.
I don't know why they would do that.
Take it right up the middle. tee shot is everything here. If you can get good distance on the tee shot, it makes the second shot really easy. But if you do this, it's going to be a big skip.
Calvin getting through on his approach on 2, somehow getting through all the trees on 3.
Yeah, he beat the corner there too.
That angle skip didn't make any sense. All right.
This needs to hold on. And yeah, I don't know if that's going to be in his swing.
I think he's fine.
Okay.
I like that place for Isaac. In fact, being on the right side for him opens up his backhand angle. I think he's in like nearly the perfect spot.
Missed that big tree. Yeah.
Whoa, that was close.
Great.
That's prime time. I don't care who you are. That's dead middle.
Gannon going fast here. Fast driver. So he's trying to get way up there.
He may have done it. If he misses this. Oh, that is absolutely brutal. That was so close to being the biggest shot I've ever seen on this hole. How is Anthony really throwing first?
Yeah, Calvin got
He got way up there, huh?
Look at this little fan grip, overstable fairway from Anthony. I wouldn't expect that to be the play there, but the down tempo and the angle control, brilliant.
This is what I love about this era of disc golf. The undisputed longest thrower we've ever seen in the sport can throw shots like that.
Yeah, just really technical, really slow, really controlled.
It's beautiful.
Yep.
Oh, Isaac.
So it was
I think
a
you're right.
hindrance, I think.
He went
run-up.
standstill and he kind of stepped away from the tree. I take back what I said. I thought he was in a good spot. I am stunned right now what we're seeing with Gannon. I mean, the trees are showing why this course is tricky to normal humans.
Yeah. Ain't worried about him yet. I mean, he's the type of person who will get 10 in a row and
do it quietly somehow. Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
What tournament was it when you thought that he might not ever go 2 holes in a row without a birdie?
Yeah, all of them.
It's usually pretty fair statement to make. But still, without a bogey, I guess that's the one positive. Isaac scrambles to save his. And you're not going to see Anthony miss another short one like that. So he'll go to 3 down, and Calvin at 1 under. Everyone else even. And let's take a look at these scores here. And then there were 4. I was playing with Zach Nash.
Oh, wow.
Hey everyone, I want to let you know that today's video is sponsored by Thrive Market. Thrive Market is a membership-based grocery store that brings the highest quality products to your doorstep with savings on every order. Thrive Market lets you eat well and spend less by shopping high-quality groceries and your favorite brands without the premium price tags. And the Thrive Market app has this really cool feature. It lets you swap out junk food with junk ingredients for certified organic and non-toxic alternatives that taste just as good or even better with the Thrive Market in-app barcode scanner. And Thrive Market allows you to skip the lines, which is a huge benefit. You're going to find all your favorite brands plus some of the other brands that you might not be able to find at your local grocery store. I personally like Thrive Market because it allows me to stay on budget without compromising quality, and that's because Thrive Market guarantees the lowest prices. It's also really convenient and allows you to save time because you can use the buy it again feature to quickly reorder your favorite items. I'm now on my 3rd month with Thrive Market, and I was able to use that feature to reorder some of my favorite items from before while also adding some new products to my current order. So if you want to get started today, just go to thrivemarket.com/JomezPro. There you're going to find 30% off your first order plus a free gift. That's thrivemarket.com/JomezPro, where you'll get 30% off your first order plus a free gift. You can also click the link down below or scan the QR code on the screen right now. Thank you once again to Thrive Market for sponsoring this video. Now let's get back to it.
On to hole 5, another technical par 3 with OB on the left side of the fairway now. This rock wall that you see denotes the OB line. Got to keep it straight here. And this tree that you see on the right side of your screen now, you can't see that from the tee, but that's the one you've got to beat around the corner. Backhand Anheuser does fit, but it is a very tight line. The preferred shot is going to be an overstable fairway driver or a mid-range if you have something with a little bit of beef at the end of it.
What about a nuke? Like a real flippy nuke.
Yeah, something like that.
This looks like it.
Yeah, see how it stayed straight, and then the last bit, it just drops off. That is perfect angle control from Kyle. He's just been doing it so well lately.
Here's that overstable fairway you were talking about, and this looks great. Get them the flare, go in the hole. Oh, good shot.
I've also seen Macbeth go zone on this hole, so just really dealer's choice on how hard you want to throw it. 305, not that far. Once you start moving around the corner, it's all downhill.
Little too turned.
Wow,
that's a beautiful little kick off that branch.
He is getting love so far.
Yeah, he is. After that tough bogey, he's got some good little breaks.
Bit of a bad break there. I mean, he hit a tree, and you know trees on hole 2 are going to kick you OB.
Does this get the skip? Yeah, very nice.
Yeah, it works its way down to 27.
One of the more impressive flights is when they get the putter to get around the corner, and it doesn't quite do it, but gets him a little look at it.
Yeah, backhands on this hole that start turning at that distance, so impressive. There's a good one from Gannon.
Yep, looks like he's gonna finally get on the board, Jerm. That's
Yes,
as
he
good
will.
as they make them.
It's just one of those shots out of the hand. There's nothing it can do besides be absolutely parked. Perfect flight.
Hey, remember this hole when we first came out here and started playing this tournament was very scary, and now it's like one you kind of got to get.
Yeah, feels like it.
Over the top.
Kind of went a little deep too. Shouldn't be too big of an issue for Isaac on the comeback. And not an issue at all for AB, who knocks that down and goes to 4 under.
One short miss from being perfect. Notice how Gannon's struggling. No bogues, though.
Exactly.
No bogues. And now he's beating Isaac by 1. Because of that bogue.
Big screen of 4s. Ezra Robinson, the only player to get the first 5.
Tough little bugger here. 345 down the hill. They added some OB on the left a few years back, but Heiser with a putter that slowly flips up, goes right next to this tee pad, hits about here and slides its way up. You see that OB on the left. That's tricky because of the angle on the tee pad, you want to put a little hyzer on it. And if you do that and you don't pop it, you don't follow through, it ends up going left.
And here is Ricky, and well, that's a heck of a tree direction, and it's just bouncing its way down the fairway. All right. Wait, so Ricky was on the chase card.
Yeah. Paul gets through everything. It's a tough little look, but has something over there. Ricky from 55, let's say. Downhill.
Closer than that.
Yeah.
Makes good. Just 1 over now with the quadruple start.
Paul.
You know, Was it Johnny McRae in the 2006 Worlds in Augusta missed his tee time and still shot a couple of strokes off the hot round, I think.
That's right, yeah.
It was like 1,000-something rated round with a missed hole.
Yep.
Maybe he missed 2 holes. If that's
I think
the
that's
case,
right, yeah.
That is. So Ricky still has something to fight for. And we'd love to see that streak continue.
Johnny's an animal. Like, you don't want to get that guy fired up.
I'm glad you used the word fire, because if I were to describe the word or describe the personality of somebody, and it was Johnny McRae, the first word is fire.
Yeah.
Not fiery personality, just he is just a fireball.
Yeah, if you want to see one of the best rounds ever as far as emotions, the USDGC.
Oh yeah, 2015,
where he made the deep run. Just watch the whole thing, because it is a fantastic watch and just a
2014
flood of emotions.
2014, I think.
A lot of awesome stuff.
Macbeth won 2015. That one is the one that Schustrick won. Oh, come on, Isaac.
Hold that.
Beautiful. First off, pretty fortunate to even get through the woods to get that far down the fairway and then just slinging it home. That's what he does, man. That was framed up perfectly and then executed even better.
Yeah, that's candidate for prettiest putt of the year. Oh my gosh. Made it look like a 15-footer.
Love it when it's an inch out of the hand and you're thinking there's no chance it's not good.
Yeah,
it's going
so
dead
good.
center. AB, the hot start continues. 5 down through 6. And Calvin, the only player walking away with the par.
Yeah, a lot of great putts on that hole.
No kidding.
Sometimes holes do that where you just look over and... Have you ever been in a tournament and you just look around you and it's just like people are just making it from everywhere?
Yes. Yes, I have. Hole 7, par 4. Got to drive it straight as an arrow to the corner. Right about, and then it's a dog leg left, even though this T sign makes it look like a straight hole. I don't know how that happens, but it very much feels like a dog leg left when you play it. I don't think there's really too many good options if you don't just go dead straight. Some people do play this inside forehand route, but I don't think it's that good.
Yeah, and you can get lucky on the left side through all kinds of gaps if you're early. The bad miss is this. Late and then kicks right. Yeah, that's going to be a tough par, honestly.
The rest of the hole is going to be challenging. There's no easy scramble when you're out of position here on 7. Like, that's brutal.
Isaac flipping something up pretty nice. Here's that inside.
It is.
And that's fine. It's actually perfect. No. Gonna be looking right up at it. Maybe a little flex shot or something.
The closer you get to the corner, the bigger those gaps do become.
See, like, this is a big-time miss, but if he misses the rock, that has potential to get into a pretty solid place. And where he is right there, he's going to have a bunch of little tiny routes all the way home.
None of them are good, but there's a lot of them. This is a really nice scramble shot just to get back into the fairway. That's the hard thing to do with the second shot from the right side woods here on 7. You're just hoping that you can get back somewhere in the fairway.
Yeah, he just saved himself a par most likely with that shot.
And so again, it's going to be battling a ton of trees on his third.
Yeah, pretty solid route right there, and he does it. He does it. Wow,
Whoa.
He did it.
Whoa, Calvin Heimburg, that was sick.
And that's why you need to be on the road. If you're anywhere on the road, there's something going home.
Isaac, really, this is the best spot to be, right at the bottom of the hill.
Okay. It looked bad for some reason.
It didn't look good.
Yeah,
I agree.
That's really
but
good.
It worked out great.
What's that famous saying? Looks can be deceiving. Jerm, you're funny.
Thanks. AB does well to scramble. Gets that one close. Gannon. That'd be a good feeling par save.
And it is. Isaac ended up really close. That must have been a weird angle from back there, honestly, because it just looked like it was way right.
It didn't look right.
Yeah.
Out of his hand. You know, something I've been noticing about Isaac, and I feel like, goodness, I'm going to be jinxing him here. He really does a good job of cleaning up the ones you got to make.
Yeah.
Something about the way he putts, it's surprising to me because he has the extended follow through off to the right. You feel like every once in a while you might hang on just a bit longer and miss one of those, but his timing is so good with those. You just never really see him not take care of those short ones.
Yeah, those 25ers. Yeah.
He knocks those down. He throws the disc so well. You can't just be a good thrower in this day and age in disc golf, and you can't just be a good putter. The guys you're seeing at the top are always doing each one incredibly well.
His brother's doing incredibly well. 7 through 7.
Has not missed a hole.
Wow. All right, toughest hole on the course, I'm guessing?
No, not quite.
Second?
We'll see. Do your breakdown.
830. It's tough. I think it's the
second
toughest.
hardest.
Okay.
Oh, there are 2 holes that play above par. This is one of them.
Okay, that's why I figured it was.
Yeah, you were close.
Big turnover off the tee. Slight anhyzer was something that's going to go as far as you can get it to fit this fairway. From there, just cross your fingers that you didn't land in a weird little root spot, because you might have something like this. This is going to be
Ezra's third.
Yeah.
Going forehand turnover, and oh boy.
That is good. So once you get up there,
oh boy,
you'll be able to manufacture something and then just knock down a
Not only
bullet.
did he make the gap, he actually went deep, had to make the comeback putt. And this man hasn't taken a par in 2 weeks.
So not the best breakdown I've ever done, but let's have Paul help us with that. So here's the turnover I was talking about, and it's drifting a bit too far left, but it's okay. I would say 5 feet right of that, and you're thinking perfect. And now hyzer flip down the middle.
Oh, man, just sweeping his hand near the tree, but safely away.
So
huge.
Yeah.
Huge kick there.
Same spot as.
No kidding.
Ezra kind of.
Without that little redirection at the very end, Paul is pitching out nearly sideways. There's no look once you start getting 5 feet into the woods.
Man, he is putting well. That's 3 outside the circle so far.
And
Very
4
nice.
in a row.
Wow.
Or 4 birdies in a row, rather. All right, so now you've seen how to do it. This is the shape you're looking for off the tee. As long as that holds. Yeah, okay, could be kind of tricky with the tree there.
This is more of what I'm talking about. See the slight little drift on the driver? That's in the perfect spot. Calvin, there's no way he doesn't birdie from there.
Yeah, come on.
From there, it's still tough because you got three trees in the middle. He's going to throw a good enough shot. This gets love. He's going to throw a good enough shot, but it's all about if he beats those 3 trees. If he can do that, Calvin's going to be in a very good spot. Gannon.
Yeah, that's holding nicely.
Man, I like that.
Something about this hole that I really love. The fairway is incredibly generous, yet it always feels like even when you're playing it well, you're still scrambling. It just really keeps you on your toes the entire way up this gigantic hill. And I don't see any way you can save par now. I mean, this is going to be
really.
I don't think. I mean, he's out of position after 2, and he's not far.
I think he could.
Okay, to be fair, it's possible, but
like he could save par from where Calvin is.
He's the one person who can save it from anywhere if he's got a swing.
Yeah. But no, I hear you. The odds are not in his favor.
No, he's stressing right now for sure.
You can't kick over there. See, because he's bogeying too, most likely. Now here's those roots. This is what I mean.
Yep.
You throw a great drive and then you have to do a little dance up the hill to your spot. Oh, that's just going to be the easiest birdie anybody's ever gotten.
Oh, especially with the kick out.
Even if he's in there, I swear. He's so far
up the hill too.
I've rarely seen anybody up there on the flat.
All right. Needs a big shot. He needs to not go across the fairway.
I mean, that thing almost went for a bird, Jerm.
That thing was humming. That was humming. We'll see where he's at.
Yep. Oh. Brutal.
Well, there's one narrow window, and he's going to have to hit it.
No.
Going to have
Kicks
be
right.
a deep par save coming.
Calvin just chip shot. That's not great.
Yeah.
Oh, good tree. Now it's fine. Yeah, he's fine.
There's those 2 trees that are just left of center of that gap that make it so you can't really get the shape that you want. You've got to pick a side, and Gannon chooses left side.
I like that side better.
I like that side better, but it's narrower.
It's smaller, yeah.
I mean, yeah, I guess Anthony could somehow never be on the fairway and save par. Okay. He's got a chance.
I mean, come on. Yeah, that's...
I know. I just thought he was more dead than he really was, I think.
Right.
I apologize.
Shorter. I think he got a lot out of the little chip shot maybe before hitting and kicking right.
To save the par and make me look dumb? Oh.
You're so smart.
Some would argue both points.
I've met some pretty smart dumb people in my life. I'll be honest. Not you. Take that as you want.
I just me don't know what you said.
Yeah. It's complicated up there in my brain.
I'm trying to focus in on this. This is some good action here.
It really is.
Couple birdies, couple of bogeys.
What I love about it too is it's exactly what we were describing at the beginning. It's a tough wooded track.
Yeah.
But the birdies are there because all the holes are going to be a shorter distance than we're used to playing anywhere else. But they're also going to be very, very narrow with lots and lots and lots of trees. Like this is just a high level disc golf shot right here. Like the highest level of disc golf shot. Par 3, 375 down the hill. But the way the angles are, it's tough to choose the correct disc to hit right here and slither down. Like if you really commit with any disc, you're going deep. Doesn't matter if it's a putter, doesn't matter if it's a mid-range, doesn't matter if it's a fairway driver.
When you see somebody nestle one close, you're talking about some of the most technically well-thrown shots there is.
Because really the best play, if I'm being honest, this is going to be good if it misses that. Yeah, this is This is
Oh, geez.
so good.
Yep. So
That's awesome. But I
nasty.
would say he's throwing hyzer flip late turn. I think the best play is very overstable turned over, making the fairway big, which I think is what Gannon's trying to do.
Just again the lack of commitment to the throw.
Exactly. You're scared of both sides,
Yeah.
and so the proper shot for the hole, everybody steers away from it because the miss is so penalizing.
Let's see if Isaac gets it right.
He typically gets a lot of these little holes right.
When it comes to angle genius, this guy's up there.
Yeah, gives himself a little looky look. Just outside the circle. You take that all day on this hole. Anybody. And AV's actually going with a down-tempoed fairway driver, which is also very highly technical with how he throws.
He can get there Luna. I'm surprised.
Yeah.
It's just too flippy for him. It would just continue turning, perhaps.
It might go too far.
Might be too far. So
And
the
so
fairway
he's-
driver wants to dig.
Yeah, he's trying to throw it down, I think.
Right.
Gannon able to get up and down, so very nice.
Yeah, that's a great shot. Manipulates the body nicely, gets a good angle.
Wow. He caught the fork tree. Okay. This is the one tree that's in the way. Otherwise, he
That's
would
a
have been
scary putt, and he's giving it a go. Good effort.
a little nose up. That was
It's not his typical
nice, yeah.
run from that distance. You froze me with that comment on the last hole. You froze me because I was thinking about. I met some pretty dumb smart people or smart dumb people or whatever. Because I was playing with Kevin Jones the other day, and we said something to him. He said, "I might be dumb, but I'm not stupid."
Yeah.
And I just remember thinking about that for like even later on that night. I was like, "Man, that was pretty deep, Kevin."
I wouldn't put Kevin in either of those categories.
No, Kevin's a smart cookie.
Yes, he is. There's a good. Talk about a smart cookie. This guy is like some sort of engineer or something crazy.
Chemical engineer from UF.
Jeez.
Chose disc golf over engineering. And man, am I thankful.
Me too. I think we all are. We got blessed in the disc golf world to watch.
Just he's an easy
Calvin.
personality to root for, man. He is.
He's
just always doing Calvin. You know? I love that about him. So, the only birdie of the hole goes to Calvin, and he gets to 5 down on the front 9.
Yeah, kind of sneaky 5 for Cal. Really, but we look at Ezra leading the way at the 8 through 9. Of course, he misses 9. Really tough get. Adam Hammis, keep an eye on that guy. At a course like this, it's
At
like
this venue, too.
the Waco kind of, those tight little zony shots. Like
He's won at every style course.
He does, yeah. But
He's won open. He's won wooded. He's got the distance to hang out at Fox Run and excel.
yeah, you think about like De La Viega where he won, or Maple Hill where he won, or Waco.
All pretty wooded.
They're all kind of tricky little like awkward lines. So keep an eye out on him. But we got a slew of people under par. I mean, right now you go down to like 45th place, and they're only 5 shots off the lead. That's crazy.
89 of the best in the world going for this title here, the first playoff event of 2 before we get to the Pro Tour Championships. That's the front 9 of the first round. We'll see you guys on the back 9 on the other side of this. Thanks to the Founders Club. And we'll continue to ask you to like and subscribe until we get to 500K, and then we'll probably still do it then too.
Yeah, then we're getting into a milli. See ya.
Watch your body and I feel that sunshine.